All right, 3, 2, 1. Why is this doing that? Oh, all right. Hi everyone. My name is Chum De Silva. I'm the team leader for this website development that we had put together, and we use Trello, a sprint management tool, which use Trello. I want to just quickly introduce the team members as a part of this presentation. Harsh and Narashima, and obviously myself. If you guys can say hi, that'll be great.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. So, just a very quick introduction. The purpose of the project was to develop a responsive and user-friendly website that improved the overall browsing experience for students, staff, and visitors. The objective was to design and implement an interactive platform that made information access easier, improved the usability, and followed a agile sprint-based development for efficient planning and collaboration. So one of the key tools that we use in this project was Trello. This allowed us to manage tasks, allocate story points, and overall helped us track the project effectively, which ensured a smooth teamwork teamwork process, but also quite made the process quite transparent. Yeah, and obviously the key features of the project include modern homepage, user-friendly navigation bar, and search functionality, and considerations for ethics and privacy as well. So just going to go into the team members who Harsh will go over and the roles as well.
Hello, guys. At the beginning of sprint one, we defined clear roles and responsibilities, like which member did which task, and I focused on development and styling. Chum handled task management and collaboration setup, and Narsimha was responsible for responsiveness and development and designing at the front end. Uh, Next slide. Uh, We manage our sprint using Trello. Our board had four main columns: product backlog, sprint column, and in progress and completed tasks. Product backlog where we planned all the tasks. Sprint column where we specify the task, which member is doing which task, and in progress, which member is doing which tasks currently, and in the completed task, what is the finished task. Our workflow was very simple but effective. Tasks moved from the backlog into a sprint, then in progress, and finally to completed. This made progress very visual and easy to track. Now I will pass it to Narasimha.
Yep. Thank you, Harsh, for passing me. From sprint one, our backlogs had 8 main tasks. Example including setting up teams chart for communication, defining roles, and creating the GitHub repository. The backlog acts as a central repository for everything we planned to achieve. We held sprint planning sessions at the start and the ending of sprint one to make sure we stay aligned and meet our goals. Next slide, please. In sprint one, we completed 11 tasks like designing the header with logo, applying consistent styling, adding the navigation bar, making the website responsible. You can see all these in completed task in Trello board. Next slide, please. This is the sprint planning 2. We kept scope tight, so we finished strong. Right now, we have main 2 tasks: organizing sprint tasks on Trello and adding in designer heading with logo and merge and test final web page. Both costs are allowed to multiple team members for collaboration. The idea is to pair up one person drives and another review and tests. Yeah, next slide. I highlight what we have finished in the sprint one, 11 tasks in total. We have design header with logo and applying consistent styling. make website responsive, and merge final test of the web page. These outcomes directly support our goals: clean and unable site that works on mobile and desktop. So they also show a healthy flow across the board from backlog to completed. So we know our workflow is functioning well. Next, I will pass to my team member Harsh.
So now I will talk about the benefits of Trello. It's an easy to visualize of project progress, clear task ownership and deadlines where team members will see what are the tasks they are doing and which tasks they have to do and see the deadlines. Improved communication and better communication for comments, mentions, and file attachments. Give context to the one place. Supports agile sprints, simple flow from backlog to sprint in progress to complete. A quick example was when a card moved in progress, the send gets notified and reviews are requested and due date reminder keep it on track so fewer status meetings are needed. So now I will give the to Chum who will discuss the conclusion.
Thank you, Harsh, and thank you, Narashima. So to wrap up, Trello helped us to plan, track, and manage the work effectively throughout the whole project, but specifically in Sprint One, which is quite vital to planning the whole all the tasks and the storyboard along the way. For example, this clear allocation and visible workflow gave us a transparency and accountability for each of the tasks that we were all required to do for the development of the website. Along the way, I think regular check-ins meant that we would easily remove any blockers quite quickly. So, for example, early on, I had issues with GitHub, and our team quickly came together to resolve the issue for people that were more experienced with using GitHub. This really helped us like fix a lot of the problems early on that I was facing, and the request to GitHub at the start. Um, Additionally, I guess the most planned tasks that were completed on time, with the remaining ones moving to Sprint 2 for a smoother handover. Um, Along the way, the use of the sprints also strengthened our focus on privacy, accessibility, and security, which we use to correct permission issues in GitHub and shared drives as well. We chose to have an accessible design by default and really follow the secure practices. Overall, I think we've built a strong base for our next phase, and we're quite looking forward to seeing the final results of this website. On that conclusion, thanks for listening. This is our presentation, and yeah, appreciate it. I think that's it, boys.
Yeah, you can stop recording.
Yeah, I will